For more on the debt rollover plan for Greece, let's talk to Georg Grodzki. He is Head of Credit Research at Legal & General Investment Management. Very good to see you. Is this a winner? Is this going to stave off default? Is this peace in our time?
It buys time, nothing more than that. It's, for most people like myself, inconceivable that Greece at the end will emerge from this and able to pay down its debt in an orderly fashion. It has never happened in history, and I don't think it will happen this time. So we're asking, when will Greece default or restructure its debt, rather than when that will happen. Right now, it wouldn't be efficient for them to do so because they still run fairly significant primary deficits. So therefore, they have to bring those deficits down, and then they can sensibly talk about debt relief.
But on the other hand, you've got all the politicians saying, look, this could really work. I know you've got people like yourself saying it's pretty inevitable that Greece will default. You say it may be buying time, and yes, maybe buying time to 2013, but maybe that's no bad thing. By 2013, things will be different, things will be on a much better track, and actually Greece could avoid this.
Maybe, but the chances are relatively low. So there is a possibility, but I would not rank this probability higher than maybe 5 or 10%. Greece has made some progress in reducing its deficit, and we would like to see more. It appears as if there will be at least 2 or 3 years needed to establish firmly whether Greece will be able to turn the deficit situation around. But the debt load, nonetheless, is costing a lot every year in interest, and at some point it doesn't matter anymore when it will have to be repaid. The simple cost of carrying that debt is crucifying.
Now, that rollover is all very interesting, but we're not just talking about Greece here. If Greece is allowed to carry on down that road, you're going to get the likes of Ireland, the likes of Portugal saying, you know what, we'd like to do that. Is it fair for me to say, if you do it for Greece, you've got to do it for the others?
Well, it's very tempting, and the precedent has been set now. Greece did not comply with the targets agreed a year ago, and nonetheless they are being given fresh money and being prevented from having to default. So to what extent that this will change the aspirations of the other countries, we'll have to see. But it is certainly not helpful that one country now is getting away with something which was not really on the roadmap a year ago, and therefore the voters in Ireland and Portugal will certainly ask questions.
Georg Grodzki, good to talk to you. Thanks for coming in.